Hello family, welcome back to NaturalLee. In today's video, we are taking a look at an effective hair growth spray that grows the hair and strengthens the hair as well. If you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Our first ingredient is rosemary. Rosemary works well in stimulating scalp circulation and can be used to grow long hair. It prevents baldness or stimulates new hair growth in balding areas. Our next ingredient is cloves. Cloves contain high levels of antioxidants and nutrients that can be added to the growth and strength of hair. They can be used for protecting the scalp from dandruff as well, which is actually a major cause of weak and thin hair. Our final ingredient is fenugreek seeds. Fenugreek seeds are a rich source of iron and protein, which are essential for hair growth. These three ingredients are very important for this treatment because it's going to go a long way in strengthening your hair and scalp. From here, I add hot water, very hot water to it in order to infuse the nutrients from the rosemary, the cloves, and the fenugreek seeds. You can decide to boil this if you are in a hurry or if you want to quicken the process, or just add water for about 2 to 3 hours depending on how you feel. Maybe there'll be a color change depending on the color change you want to see. I let mine in for about an hour, which is okay, which is perfectly fine for me because I know that the nutrients are still absorbed. After 1 hour, see what I'm seeing. I see what I'm seeing. The fenugreek seeds have swollen a bit. Fenugreek seems to absorb a lot of water. That's how come it has swollen. So I then go ahead and strain my mixture, or I strain my seeds from the water, and it's the water that I'll be using. You can just decide to preserve these seeds because it can be reused as a spray again, or you can just use it as a deep conditioning treatment. But then just be on the safer side, just reserve it and then use it as a spray again. I then get my spray bottle and transfer the spray into it, and bingo, I'm ready to apply this treatment into my hair. You can decide to do this and then store it in the fridge for about 2 weeks, or just leave it not in the fridge for about 5 days. Guys, this is my hair and you can see how dry my hair is. I'll be using this spray alongside hair pomade just to add moisture to my hair. You know, natural hair doesn't thrive well when it's dry, so try as much as possible to stay away from dry hair. You can decide to moisturize your hair at least once a week, or depending on how your hair gets dry very fast. I like to focus on my scalp because my scalp is where, if anything will happen to my hair, the health of my hair depends on my scalp. So I always try to focus on my scalp, and then I always try to make sure I'm generous with the treatment. When you're spraying it on your scalp, don't forget your hair strands as well, because your hair strands also need equal amount of nutrients to thrive. So I spray on my scalp and then spray on the hair strands as well, massage it in, and then I go ahead and add my cream, any cream of your choice. If you have shea butter, you can decide to add shea butter, or any hair cream of your choice, you can just decide to add it. Please be mindful of the quantity of cream you add to your hair, because cream can clog your pores or they can suffocate your hair. So just enough. You know, sometimes little goes a long way. So just be mindful of the cream that you add to your hair. Preferably a very light one, so that your hair can breathe, because our hair really needs some oxygen to breathe. Yeah. So I would like us to talk about herbs for natural hair. Nature has everything sorted. Honestly, nature has everything sorted. I'll be adding pictures of my natural hair before and now. Like I went bald. I really cut down all my hair because I didn't really understand what was going on. So I decided to cut down all my hair. I'm not saying that cutting down all your hair is a solution, but then if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have cut my hair. But I'm happy I cut my hair because I realized that it was a very bold step for me to have a fresh start. And I've been using herbs since then, and herbs have really taken care of me. Like, I've decided to grab nature, I've decided to embrace nature, and my hair is always thriving here and there. If I have any issue, I know where to look at. Like if I'm having any challenges with the hair, I know that okay, I need to do this and I need to do that. I've simplified everything. I don't even remember the last time I went to the salon. Like I've decided to take care of my hair myself, and I like how my hair is thriving. When you are doing this treatment or when you are taking care of your hair will really pay you back by thriving back. So yes, please introduce natural herbs to your hair because they go a long way in giving you long healthy hair that you want, in giving you the long and healthy hair that you want. Fenegreek is available on the market or you can buy them online. It's available in my country, in Ghana, so I just go to the market and then buy it as per what I can afford. Cloves is quite expensive, so I don't really buy a lot, but I buy quite enough so that it can take me for a long way. Cloves is just it's like a universal ingredient. I use it for my hair, I use it for my health, I also use it for food. So cloves is something that is always available in my house. And rosemary also, I use it for my food and I use it for my hair, so it's always something that is in my kitchen. So knowing the fact that what your hair needs is right in your kitchen it's like a lifesaver. So you guys, please tap into this. When you're taking care of your hair, decide to take it as a responsibility that you have taken upon yourself to do. And when you are doing this treatment, spray on your hair every day, every blessed day. Don't forget, spray your hair every day. As I be adding the pictures, you realize that my hair really became thick after consistent use of herbs. Herbs is not a magical ingredient that is going to solve all your entire problems. If it was like there's no fun in anything, because you need to go through the struggles and you need to be consistent with it. When you're consistent with the use of herbs, that is when you see real results. So guys, yes, I advise that you introduce herbs into your hair journey, whether you're natural or whether you're penned. It's going to go a long way in thickening your hair, giving your hair the shine that it needs and the strength that it needs. If you watch this video closely, you realize I never comb my hair in this moisturizing routine. I don't use combs. Like, I don't know how to stress on it. Sometimes people tell me that their hair is not growing, but they are just combing everything away. Like, you don't need to. The pores in our skin, they are not like super glued. Our hair is not super glued to it, so they can come out with the minimal pressure or minimal force. So please reduce the use of combs on your hair. In your hair, you see how thriving your hair is. You can just be looking at the pictures I'm adding to the screen, and you see how my hair has thrived for a year now, and I'm so grateful. I'm not stopping herbs today nor tomorrow. Let me stress on the importance of the ingredients I use so that we get it in the final phase. So first of all, my first ingredient was rosemary. Rosemary works by stimulating scalp circulation and can be used to grow longer hair. It also prevents baldness or stimulates new hair growth in balding areas. Rosemary oil also slows the graying of hair. It promotes shininess and prevents and reduces dandruff, making it a great tonic for overall health and beauty. Our next ingredient was cloves. Cloves, I'm sure you've seen it on the internet on how people have changed their hair story by using cloves. Cloves is high in antioxidants and nutrients, and it can add to your hair growth and strength. They can be used for protecting the scalp from dandruff, which is actually a major cause of weak and thin hair. I insert a video into it and you realize that I have dandruff on my hair. So I'm trying my best to resolve it. I know what causes dandruff, so I'm staying away from it. Anyway, I'll be ending here for today. If you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe. I'll be repeating this treatment after 5 days. Bye!